Ever since I started fly fishing, the spring creeks in Pennsylvania's Cumberland Valley have served as an excellent training ground to learn new techniques and to refine my skills as an angler. The majority of my fishing is done on waters like this, especially as the summer drags on and freestone streams become too warm to safely fish. Over the past month, I've focused my efforts on one of these streams in particular, chasing the large wild rainbow trout that swim in its crystal clear waters. It's one of the best but also most challenging fisheries in Pennsylvania. Fishing it can be a truly humbling experience, but every now and then something magical happens that makes you keep coming back. Recently, over a 2-day period, I had the most success I've ever had on this stream by far. It's days like these that showcase what can be possible in these spring creeks. Unless you're an expert, these days can be far and few between. But after giving me a glimpse of what's possible, Big Spring Creek has cemented its place on my list of favorite trout streams in Pennsylvania. Got him. There we go. On the jig streamer. I knew there had to be a fish down there. It's like it's a wild rainbow. Well guys, there he is. First rainbow trout today. I took the jig streamer. He's all tangled off my line here. But there he is. That's a gorgeous fish. Getting right back in the water. That's the cast we were looking for right there. Man, there's gotta be a fish down there. Wow. Really surprised nothing came out and grabbed it. And that was like a perfect cast. Actually, even better. Jeez. Wow, nothing. That's, kind of unbelievable, but we did pull a nice wild rainbow out of the pocket that's right in front of me here, so not a bad stop at this bridge. I think I'm gonna get in the car and keep driving because the water upstream does not look that good, to be honest with you. We need to get up to some more fishable water, but I'm just probably gonna stop at a few more good looking little spots alongside the road as I drive up and hopefully pick off some fish here and there before we get up to the good stuff. There's one down there looking at it. Man, you might actually eat this. Got him. Big brook trout. It's probably a stocky though, but you never know. Although his fins look really clean from here. Jeez. It's a really nice brookie, guys. Please be a wild fish. Man. Whew. Yeah, I think he's probably stocked. Because we are down in a stock section. And yeah, it's unfortunate, but they do stock this stream. So yeah, he does not look wild. So it's actually gonna be a nightmare trying to get down in here and land him. Debating how I want to do this because he's not really cooperating with me here. I guess I have to take him up here. All right, we're gonna get down in the stream and hopefully get this fish to the net. I'm not sure how deep it gets, so I'm trying to be a little careful. And that fish is in the net. Yeah, probably a stocky. We'll take a close look at him. I don't think there's wild brookies this far down in the stream, but it would be something if it was. His colors aren't bad, but I think he's just been in here for a while. So, I mean, yeah, he's a pretty looking fish, but it's obviously, you know, stocked. Here, I'll hold him up for you guys. Yeah, that is definitely not a wild fish. Well, here he is, guys, second fish, stocked brookie. He's a very nice looking stocked fish, though. So yeah, we'll get him back in the water and keep fishing. Oh, a fish just came up from the weeds and he tried to eat it. I thought he had it in his mouth. I think I set the hook too early. Oh, he's going for it again. Dang it, he went back down. Come on. Man. It's twice he came up and denied it. Got him. That's a good rainbow. Let's go, dude. Oh, no, it's a brown. A brown trout, huh? That's odd. You don't see brown trout out of this stream often, but that was so cool. I was just skimming over top of the weeds that just came out of that deep pocket over there. And this little wild brown trout came out and crushed it. I guess he's not super little. It's actually a very solid fish. Yeah, look at that thing. Look how sparse those spots are. I mean, you could probably count them. It's like 20 or less. That is insane. How pretty of a wild brown trout that is. So, well, that was really, really fun. Yeah, the jig streamer is definitely the way to go right now. So we're gonna try to do that same exact cast again. See if there's any more fish down there. Want to eat the streamer? Probably not. We might have, you know, fish just pull out. We did have, you know, one fish down there where I just casted, try to eat it, and then we did have that brown bite. So everything's probably spooked, but yeah, this has been a very successful stop. I think I'm probably gonna get back in the car again and, you know, just keep moving upstream. But, you know, I'm liking these little pull-offs. Like I had a fish chase in the last one, caught a fish here, had another fish chase. In the first pull-off, we did land that wild rainbow trout. So, yeah, it's been a great day so far, despite the sunny conditions. Normally it's really, really difficult, but today they're hitting. And yeah, I do apologize. There's like some helicopter flying around over the tree line in that field over there. I don't know what it's doing, but it's been going for like a half hour and it's super noisy, so you probably can't even hear me talk when it's going by. But yeah, that's what all that noise is. Oh, I had a fish bite. I got this pocket up here. I was looking over my shoulder trying to find the helicopter, and I looked back and there was a rainbow on the end of my line. So yeah, I wasn't really paying attention there. Dude, this helicopter is so annoying. Yeah, I can't even really talk when it's going by. But I was going to say that, you know, casting with this Euro rod is really tough because instead of like the traditional Euro leaguer, I just have just like 20 feet of mono on there. And it's, yeah, I just can't cast a streamer to save my life. Really good looking rung right here behind this rock. A lot of current, almost no weeds, so it's gonna be pretty easy to fish. There's gotta be one in there. That is a textbook spot. Oh, I think I had one hit it. Yeah, one definitely hit it. Just wasn't really ready. Yep, another one hit it. I knew there'd be fish in there. That's a fish. There we go. Oh, it was a little rainbow trout. Dang it. He wasn't very big, maybe just like a 5 or 6 incher. I'm not sure if he took the crest bug or the biggest nymph, but that's a great sign. That was like the second it hit the water too. Maybe there'll be another one in there. There probably is. That hole by that log looks really good. This little rung here. You can see them all just sitting right there. They're all so big. It's ridiculous. I'm probably gonna wait a few minutes. And see if they start feeding again, because I think they might know I'm here. They're not spooking, but they're not really feeding right now. So I'm up here, further upstream. I actually caught a decent 7 or 8 inch wild rainbow, but I thought I was recording, but I looked back at the footage, and I did not get it on video, which I'm pissed about. And I also had, hold on, there's a car going by. But yeah, I also had a really nice rainbow, maybe 14 or 15 inches. Absolutely crush this little crest bug nymph. I'm fishing a little dry dropper right now. The rainbow that I caught actually came on the dry. It was a really cool eat. I was sight fishing for him. So I'm a little mad that none of that I got on camera. But we still got the top half of this little pool left to fish. So we still could pull something out. Well, that's going to do it for this first day. I'm not sure if I'm going to come back out here sometime in the next couple of days. I'm going to try to catch some more fish, get some more stuff on film some more content. Yeah, I don't know. If I don't, this will be the end of the video, but I do plan to fish either this creek or some other spring creeks here in the next couple of days, so I might throw in some footage from that if I do. But yeah, I'm trying to think how many fish I landed today. 3. I got 4. I actually landed 4 fish. 3 of them I got on video, and I missed some strikes from a few others. So yeah, not horrible. Definitely a fun day. The conditions were awful with how bright and sunny it's been. That definitely made the fishing a little tough. So yeah, I'm very happy with how I did. So we're out here again on the same stream. I'm a bit further upstream than I was on the first day. But yeah, we're fishing for some more wild trout today, obviously. Still have that dry dropper rig tied on. Yeah, I'm probably going to fish a bunch of different sections today. Try a bunch of different things. It's completely sunny today. Like, there's almost no clouds in the sky at all. So it's definitely going to be, even harder than it already was, if that's even possible. But yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, it's always fun fishing these type of streams. Because you never know what you're going to get. It's really, really challenging, but very rewarding. And you have a chance at some really nice fish as well. Ooh, a fish just tried to eat the dry. Got him on the dry. Is he on the dry? Yeah, he is. Little wild rainbow. Yeah, he's not as big as the one that came up and denied it as I was pulling it out of the water. The other one was probably like close to 10 inches. Now, but this one isn't horrible. I mean, he's a little guy, but he's big enough that you can actually see his colors. He is a pretty fish. So yeah, we got him unhooked. First little wild rainbow trout of the day. He's right back in the water. Quick release. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Small fish, but still fun. There's a fish. Another little rainbow. In fact, I don't even think we need to net this one. Man, that is a tiny trout. Actually, is he a rainbow? Yeah, he's a rainbow. So, second little wild rainbow today. 3-inch fish. He's already off the hook and back in the water. So we are catching fish. They're not very big though. So hopefully we start getting some nicer fish. At least fish that are, big enough to pull back. Because right now they're all really tiny. I did have a really good rainbow come up and deny the dry fly. In fact, I just got hit again on the nymph. See, I have to get that was a better fish. I have to get used to the fact that when you're nymphing with a dry dropper, the dry fly doesn't go down. It's not used as an indicator because it's off a tag. It's basically completely separate from the whole rig, so you have to go based off feel, because the dry fly is not going to do a good job of indicating the strikes in time, because usually by the time that it actually goes under, they've already let go. That was another fish. They must be really, really tiny if they're not getting hooked. That's a fish. Jeez, I knew it. They're really, really tiny. That's another like 3-inch long rainbow trout. Like, I'll take them. They're fun. But I really want some of those, 8 to 9-inch fish. Maybe some of the big ones as well. Just some fish that are like, actually, can be considered a trout. I mean, that's just a little baby rainbow. I'm not saying it's not fun to get those, but not what we're after. But that's 3 fish already. We've been fishing for like, less than a half hour. So the day's starting off pretty hot. And I have had a few bites from, respectable fish. Oh, he took the dry that time. That was a tiny one. Don't think he was even big enough to get in his mouth. That was a good fish. I saw him flash when I set the hook. Yeah, I didn't feel that one bite. I just saw the dry go down. And normally that happens when it just gets snagged or I'm letting the nymph run too deep, but I set the hook anyway. There did happen to be a fish on there that time. There's a fish. A little bit better of a rainbow, still not neggable, but that's fish number 4. 4 rainbows. This is a fat one. Probably like 4 inches long. Still a really tiny rainbow. It's still fun though. I'm catching these tiny fish. So we just get a couple bigger fish today, like, above 7 inches. I'll be happy with that. But right now we got 4 really tiny rainbows. No brookies yet, but that's to be expected on these really sunny days. They're a little spooky. That's a fish. Another little rainbow. Rainbow number 5. Might actually be in contention for the biggest fish of the day. That's, kind of pathetic considering he's another like 3 to 4 inch long fish. They're all so pretty though. And having this many little fish is a very, very great sign that there's a healthy population. So I can't really be complaining about it. It would just be really nice to, just get one fish that's like over 7 inches long. There's a fish, bigger fish, let's go. Along that little undercut, and oh, it looks like a brookie. Oh yeah, really nice brook trout. Probably, 6 inches or so, maybe closer to 7 inches. Yeah, that was awesome. He took the crest bug. That is such a dark fish. Man, he is so pretty. That's our first like respectable trout of the day. Really nice brookie. Yes, fish number 6. Wow. This day's going really, really well so far. And yeah, we did get one of those nicer fish that I was talking about. It's still pretty small. There's obviously better fish to be caught, but I'll definitely take that. That was really, really cool. That's gonna be it for this first section. 6 fish landed, 5 rainbows, and then 1 decent brook trout. So very good starts to the day. Haven't gotten to any, decently sized fish yet. They've all been pretty small, but it's been a lot of fun. Considering that it's like really sunny out. I'm here like basically in the middle of the day. I think I'm doing pretty well so far, so I can't really complain. If we do happen to get some bigger fish, that would be awesome, but even if we don't, it's still been an awesome day so far. So I think we're gonna head further downstream and head to some easier water. All this slow stuff is pretty difficult. I want to fish more of those riffles and also fish areas where I've seen big fish in the past. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. That's a fish. Little rainbow. I think it's a rainbow. Yeah, it's a little wild rainbow. Fish number, I think 7 today. Yeah, another tiny one. Jeez, he's just getting me all tangled and everything. But I think he's too small to even put in the net. He'd just fall through the holes. So we're gonna get this fish unhooked, back in the water. Yeah, this is actually, the tangle's not that bad, but yeah, 7 fish. Still getting bites down here in the downstream section that I moved to. I'm actually not that far downstream from where I started fishing today. Maybe only a quarter mile, half a mile or so. So there's a really nice rainbow actively feeding, about 15 feet in front of me, maybe 20 feet. He's pretty close. I was able to sneak up here without spooking him. He keeps swimming from side to side, opening his mouth. I even saw him go up and deny something on the surface. So I'm like a size 16 parachute ant on there, and then below that, a size 18 Vegas nymph. I'm going to be changing around the nymph a lot to see if there's anything that this fish wants to eat. Oh, I think he just ate mine. Huh, it went under when it went past him, and I saw him move to the side. I mean, it could have been. I don't know. Got him. He took the ant. He took the ant. No way, dude. This is such a good fish. Yes, I'm recording. Please stay hooked. Oh my God, dude. Such a good fish. Come on. It's the fish I've been after all these days I've spent out here. Come on. Stay pinned. Stay pinned. Such a good wild rainbow trout, dude. He's probably 14 or 15 inches long. There he goes. It's going to be a long fight. It's getting me tangled under all that stuff up there. Sorry, I have to go up after him. So damn stressful. Come on. Just lift your head up. I don't think he's ready yet. He's real close. Wow, please let me land this fish. Please, such a good rainbow. Oh my God, dude, he's so pretty. In the net, let's go, dude. Oh my God. That's probably my biggest wild rainbow trout I've ever caught in my life. Oh my God, I caught it on video too. On a dry fly in the middle of a sunny day. It just does not get better than that. That is probably a solid 15-inch wild rainbow trout, guys. Look at that thing. Oh my God, dude. Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep him in the water here. I'm trying to find a place to sit down on the bank and deal with this fish. Oh my God, I'm shaking, guys. This is insane. This is why you fish Big Spring Creek right here. That is such an incredible fish, guys. He is so pretty. Yeah, that is definitely my PB wild rainbow. He's probably between 14 and 15 inches. I might get a tape measure on him if he's not wanting to cooperate. I'll just let him go. But... well, guys, I'm gonna try to hold this fish up and show him off for you guys if he'll cooperate with me. That right there is why you fish Big Spring Creek. I mean, is that not the prettiest wild rainbow trout you've ever seen? Unbelievable. You get this fish back in the water now. He's been chilling in my net the whole time, besides when I held him up to get pictures. So he's lively and ready to go. But wow, just look at that rainbow trout, guys. He's probably, right around 15 inches. Oh, there he goes, guys. He squirmed out of my hands. I was trying to set my phone up for an underwater release. He's just chilling right here. I'm gonna stand here and watch him for a bit just to make sure he's okay, but he looks like he swam off pretty good. Yeah, he wasn't fighting super hard, so I was worried that the heat might be stressing him out, but this water is ice cold, and I kept him in it for most of the time, so yeah, he should be fine. I didn't take a measurement on him just because I didn't want to prolong it. But yeah, really nice fish. I'm gonna call him 15 inches. That just made like my entire week, my entire month, maybe my like my entire season, because I've been working, you know, on this creek and coming here, you know, multiple times a week for like the past month for a fish like that, and I finally got it done on a dry fly too. Just does not get any better than that. I'm still in shock right now. That was just incredible. Yeah, I don't know if I can really top that today. I'm gonna try to head downstream to an area where there's usually a pod of fish grouped up with a couple of fish, you know, over 20 inches, pushing 20 inches. But I'm likely not gonna get any of those. But I mean, that would be something, but yeah, probably not gonna happen. But I am going to head upstream. There's 2 more good riffles. Actually, there's more than 2. There's a couple of really nice riffles up there that are a bit easier to fish than this stuff. That's a fish. That's a good rainbow. Or is it a brookie or a rainbow? It looks like a good brook trout, actually. Wow. So second brookie today, and he just fell through my net. He's still on the hook though, but yeah, very respectable fish. Not small by any means like those other rainbows were. So sorry, the fast was covering the camera, but yeah, there he is. Really good looking brook trout. Let's get him right back in the water. Wow, so we're up to 9 fish for the day. If we get one more, we'll have a 10 fish day in the fly only section at Big Spring Creek. In the middle of the day, on a sunny day with there is some clouds in the sky, but no cloud cover. And yeah, I mean, I just can't believe it. That might actually be it for today. I know I said I was gonna go fish some different sections, and I probably still will. But you know, my phone's almost out of battery, and I don't have a charger with me, so I don't think I can record anymore for the rest of the day. Because if I did, you know, I'd risk, you know, the chance of catching a really big one and not even having my phone to get some pictures of it. But yeah, so really good day. We caught 9 fish today. Wait, how many brookies? 2 brookies, right? Yeah, 2 brookies and 7 rainbow trout. Both the brookies were decent size, and then the one rainbow. Oh man, dude, that was one hell of a fish. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. This has definitely become one of my favorite creeks to fish. Yeah, if you haven't fished Big Spring Creek yet, I'd recommend giving it a try. Yeah, because as you saw today, there's some really nice fishing here. It's just a beautiful stream too. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.